A 1, 2, 3, 4. I love subjects and you do too. They're so beautiful, fun and new. The gift that keeps on giving on and on. So watch my videos, we'll all have fun. Hello there, pussycats. I am here in my trusty old garage, the drawing board, aka. And I just noticed that this plant right here was turning yellow and then brown. Look at that. So I stuck my finger into the soil and it was really dry. So I'm thinking, oh, it's dry, whatever, you know, okay, so I will water it. So I watered it and then it just kept turning. Like, I've already taken out a couple of leaves already. And I didn't want this to die, but it just seems like it's giving me two different signals: dry and too much water. So I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, what is going on? Then I noticed that it's really getting so tall, right? It's so tall. And so I think when I was thinking about it, that's dangerous. I thought that maybe it was too small for its planter, which is one size smaller. Well, actually 2 sizes smaller than this. It was this planter. No, that's not it. This one. You see what the difference is? So it is 1 size smaller, maybe 1.5. So anyway, so as I was taking it out of that planter right there, which is the original planter I bought it in, I noticed that the roots were like it was root bound. It was already like spiraling around the bottom. It was kind of hard to get it out. So I knew that's what the problem was. So again, if it's turning like this and it's turning like this, it doesn't mean that it's overwatered or underwatered, because look at this. This is pretty much contradicting information for me. So when you go to your your app and stuff, and it says, oh, you need water, you keep watering it. I kept watering it, and then now it's just absorbing so much water that it's now turning yellow. But then it's also dry because this part, the top part, is getting most of the nutrition. So I'm just gonna wait until these guys die off. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, because I made a pole, right? But it's way more taller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to propagate, maybe I'll probably cut it right here. It's really a healthy plant. If you look at it closely, it's really a healthy plant. So yeah, that's what it's doing. And that's what we found. Now I put it back in my bathroom and see what happens. I forgot to say, I underneath these rocks, I opted for rocks because it would be double the protection from gnats. Underneath that, if you can see, there's sand as well. So there's not going to be any opportunities for those silly old gnats to accumulate, because this is in my bathroom and I didn't want it to be, you know, if the gnats are attacking it, it's going to be in my bedroom, which I've gotten bit so much on my face even. So yeah, that's it. So in conclusion, this confusing signals that this plant is giving me, brown and yellow, brown and yellow. In conclusion, it wasn't because it was overwatered, because it was underwatered. It's because it was getting too big for its pot. Look how tall that guy is. Look how tall. Look how tall. Yeah. So my next step here is I'm going to propagate it, which means I'm going to take it off the top to encourage the bottom to be fuller. Because I know I'm going to lose all these leaves down here. Yeah. You learn as you go. So a few days later, here is what it looks like now. That's already like the tallest one, or the last one that's like yellow, but it's not spreading for some reason. And then the bottom ones have been just all the way turned yellow. This was already there, this was already there, and oh, there it is. I just didn't want it because it really looks yucky. So I was trying to pull this out the other day and it wouldn't go anywhere. So we'll see from here on out. I'm sure this is going to die off. This is probably going to die off. I don't know about this one eventually, and then eventually this one too. But if I am going to see, it keeps growing, and then it keeps multiplying anyway. So, and then this one's already open. The other day wasn't open, so I know that it's doing great. This is just kind of discouraging to look at, as if something's wrong with it, but really the only thing that was wrong with it was already pop bound. And so after I cut those ones at the top, these ones at the top, they should encourage these nodes to grow something else. Maybe down here, maybe down here, maybe somewhere here. I don't know. We will see. And then I'll just give you another update later on, just so you know.